Warriors, welcome back to Warrior Nation News. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Lexi. We hope everyone enjoyed their 3-week break over the Christmas and New Year's holidays. Johnny, did you do anything fun?
My family and I went to Colorado and it was really fun.
That's awesome. Let's hear what some of you did on winter break.
Over Christmas break, I went to Louisiana and I got to spend a lot of time with my family and it was really fun.
I went to Louisiana to go watch the Texas-Washington game over New Year's Eve. We spent the evening in Baton Rouge, and we went to the Texas-Washington game. Got to walk around. It was a really cool experience.
Miss Parker and I have 4 grandchildren, and we had the privilege of having 2 of our grandkids. Margot, she's 3.5, and sweet little Frankie, she's 5 months old, and they stayed with us all Christmas, and it was a lot of fun. They kept us busy, you know, especially the 3-year-old. She's got to constantly be moving. So I think I've played the game Sorry. Have you played that before? I think I've played that about 1,000 times.
Over break, I went to the Bahamas, and my favorite part was probably just hanging out with my family.
Me and my dad went to Broken Bow, and it was my first time, and I caught a fish that day, and it was really fun.
I went to Disney World, and then I went on a lot of big roller coasters like Tron, and then I went to Tampa Bay to watch the Women's National Championship of Volleyball, and I liked it because it was very fun.
Alasso is a camp retreat at Fellowship Church where people go to every year to get together and worship God and have fun. And one of my favorite things that we did at Alasso was I got to see one of my good friends get baptized. I just loved the New Year's party. It was so fun getting to jump around with everyone.
Wow, Alasso sounded like it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it did. With all the talk about vacations, we thought it would be fun to hear what some of your preferences are when you travel.
Here's our special vacation edition of This or That.
Would you rather fly to vacation or drive?
I'd definitely fly because driving with my little sisters is not that fun.
I think I would go on a vacation in an airplane because it goes faster.
I cannot drive longer than an hour, so I will fly.
I would rather drive with my family because I don't like having to sit next to a lot of strangers, and I'd rather just be in my own car with my family.
I'd personally say drive because flying is kind of scary.
Oh, I'm flying.
I would rather fly to vacation.
I would rather fly.
Would you rather adventure on vacation or relax on vacation?
I would rather adventure. I don't like just sitting.
I'd have an adventure. Relaxing is boring.
You won't ever see me in the woods relaxing.
Well, I do not like snakes, and so I am going to relax.
I think I would choose adventuring.
I say explore because relaxing gets kind of boring after a while.
Like to explore.
Relax. I'm not going to do anything but relax.
Cruise or no cruise?
That's like saying not having fun and having fun. Cruise.
I think I would choose no cruise because I have never been on a cruise before.
I'm going on a cruise.
That's tough, Blake. Cruise.
First of all, I've never been on a cruise, and I've heard it's just super compact with little kids running around and slipping and screaming, so I'd rather just do no cruise.
I would say cruise. I haven't been on one, but that sounds fun.
Disney World or Disneyland?
Disney World, I think. Disney World.
No way. Nothing Disney. I don't like anything Disney. Fun. I'm not a fun guy.
You have to pick.
Nothing. I'm going to California then.
Disney World.
I mean, I wouldn't really want to go to either of them, but if I were to choose, it'd probably be Disney World.
Neither, but I guess I'll go to Disneyland.
Disney World, because it's the only one I've been to.
I'm going to the world.
Airbnb or hotel?
I would rather do Airbnb because I'd rather be in a house privately with my own family.
Hotel.
Oh man.
I want a resort with room service.
That's a hotel though. I want a resort. Yeah, resort.
I love me a nice hotel.
I'm going to hotel because I don't want to cook.
Would you rather go to the beach on vacation or the snow?
Beach, 100%. It's hot. Perfect.
It depends on who I'm going with. If I'm going with my friends, I'd go skiing because I'd had fun. But if I'm going with my family, beach.
I think I would choose beach because that beach looks really pretty. So
if my wife is going, I would probably say the beach, but for me it's both.
Beach all the way.
Beach for sure.
I'm just horrible at skiing and snowboarding, so I'd rather just go to a beach.
Easily the beach.
Wow, that's hard to choose, beach or snow.
I don't know. I would have to say beach for sure.
I agree. As you may have heard, Miss Gallo had an unfortunate injury at the beginning of her break.
She tore her meniscus in the early part of the break and had to get surgery last week.
Let's check in with her to see how she's doing now.
I'm doing well. I'm getting around a little bit better now. I'm about 2 weeks post-surgery, and I got my stitches out yesterday, so that means I don't have to wrap my leg in saran wrap every time I want to take a shower. I do physical therapy twice a week, and I should be able to start running again in about 4 weeks.
The annual middle school science fair was a big hit this year.
Let's check in with Elizabeth for more on that.
Hey Warriors, there's an impressive 89 entries in this year's science fair, and Ryland's staying by with some of the participants.
So Kennedy, your entire science fair project was all about conducting electricity from different fruits. What was your favorite part about it?
Probably just the fact of figuring out that fruit have electricity, like something cool that I never thought would really come up through fruit. I figured this out through like when we had the blackout and just looking at all the different fruit and being like, whoa, that could have electricity.
So Emma, you did an investigation on whether colors affect people's mood. What'd you find out?
Well, I found out that my claim was proven correct, and that when a person views lighter colors such as lavender or sky blue or light pink, then their mood actually changes to a peaceful and calm mood.
Ms. Daggett says that this is a great opportunity for students to explore their curiosity.
I think it gives students an opportunity to show what they're interested in and to actually go through the process of all the steps of the scientific method and to test something that they're curious about.
15 judges graded each science fair project using a score sheet including 4 categories. Now let's go to Ella, who's standing by at the awards ceremony with the results.
This was such a tough decision for the judges to make. There were so many amazing boards. There were several first, second, and third place winners, but only 3 winners won overall. The overall third place winner was Connor K. with his project, Geronimo. Ella Kate took second place with her project, I Spy AI. And Ryan T. took first place with her project, Winter Wonderland.
Congratulations to all the winners. I'm Elizabeth with Warrior Nation News.
Our winter sports will be wrapping up soon, and spring sports are right around the corner.
Let's head over to Cooper and Isaac with more on sports.
Hey Warriors, y'all have been super busy in winter sports.
Boys Navy basketball has been dominating all the teams they play, winning by 30+ points.
Girls Navy basketball is having a record-breaking season, only losing 1 game. The wrestling state tournament finished up last weekend. It was a very successful meet with 5 top 3 finishers, including Joshua taking first in his division, Jacob, myself, Cooper, and Jordan finishing at third.
I'm here with Josh, who won first overall in his division. Josh, how did it feel to come on top?
It felt really good. I put in a ton of hard work and just got better.
What was the hardest part about this tournament?
Probably the last match. The guy was pretty strong, and he was in 8th grade, so probably the last one.
Well, we're so proud of you, Josh, so good job.
Before the tournament, we sat down with Joshua for this week's Captain's Roundtable, along with Joey from basketball.
Hi, I'm here with Joey and Joshua. Joey's a leader on the boys basketball team, and Joshua's a leader on the boys wrestling team. So Joey, you guys are undefeated this season. What's the secret to your success?
I think the secret is we have great coaches here, and we just try really hard, and we work really hard on and off the court.
Joshua, how has wrestling been doing this season?
We've been doing it really well. We've been working really hard in the mat room and getting better.
Joey, you guys are about to head into district play. How do you guys expect to do?
I expect us to do really well. I expect us to win, and we shouldn't have to struggle at all because our effort should really show up.
So Joshua, you guys are heading into state. How do you guys expect to do?
I expect us to do really well because we've been putting a lot of work in the mat room and getting better.
All right, so to close this out, we're going to have both of you give a shout out to one person that's been doing really good.
I want to give a shout out to Matthew Heredia. He's just been working really hard on the court.
I want to give a shout out to Mac Mayhem because he's been putting in a lot of work and going to different practices just to get better.
All right, thank you for listening. This is Joey and Joshua. Back to you at the desk.
When most of us are still sleeping, swimming is already practicing. They're having a great season so far. Keep it up, Warriors.
Soccer has been fighting the cold and continuing to work hard and practice, getting ready for their next matchup. Now we have some breaking news. Roll the tape.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Good luck to all our teams finishing out the season.
Here at Liberty, the Warrior Way is a big part of who we are.
This month, we are talking about what it means to have Christ-like character.
Let's head over to E and Ella for more.
Hey Warriors, 1 John 2:6 says that whoever claims to live in him must live like Jesus did.
To exhibit Christ-like character means to treat others how Jesus would.
We want to see who y'all think does this best.
Let's see what you had to say.
I want to shout out Brooks R. because he's always a light in the classroom and he always uplifts people.
Definitely Avery Drew. She's always just a light around school and out of school and in school. She always shares the word of God, and she's just always really nice, happy.
You can definitely feel how radiant she is. She's a very happy person, and I don't really feel anything negative coming from her.
I think that Brooklyn examples Christ-like character because she's always just so happy all the time, and if someone does something wrong, she's like, hey, can you fix this, because I know that God wouldn't do this, and she's always just a really joyful person, someone that you really like to be around.
I think Miss Spooner exhibits Christ-like character so much because she always wants to look out for us, and she doesn't care who it is. She will go out for them and protect them.
I think of Jacob because he's always kind and encouraging.
I also think Luke because he's smart and he's a good friend.
I would have to say Ella N because she is such a great friend and she just lives for Jesus every day.
I think Larson exhibits Christ-like character because if anyone needs help, she's always there for them.
I think Caden Searcy exhibits Christ-like character because he's always kind to everybody and always there for everyone.
I want to shout out Emma Stickle because she's always showing Christ-like character no matter where she is, if it's on the field and she's playing soccer, or if it's in a classroom and she's doing her homework or a test. Congrats to all of you who got a shout out, but if you didn't, we have a challenge for you.
Over the next few weeks, we'll be watching everyone to see who exhibits the most Christ-like character. And next newscast, we'll shout out one person from each grade. Good luck, Warriors.
And remember, what would Jesus do? I'm Ella.
And I'm Elizabeth.
With Warrior Nation News.
Thanks, girls. Valentine's Day will be here before we know it.
The senior Valentine's deliveries will be happening again this year, so be on the lookout for more information coming out soon about how you can purchase one.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching, Warriors. I'm Lexi.
And I'm Johnny with Warrior Nation News.